Good afternoon, everyone. Today we discuss about the faithful amplification. The transistor is mainly used for amplification of weak signals. The basic function of transistor amplifier is that when the small AC signal is fed into terminal, it should reproduce at the output with increasing magnitude without any change in shape of input signal. Thus, the process of raising the strength of a weak signal without any change in its general shape is known as faithful amplification. What is faithful amplification? The process of raising the strength of a weak signal without any change in its general shape is known as faithful amplification. Again, I repeat it. The process of raising the strength of a weak signal without any change in its general shape is known as faithful amplification. In order to obtain the faithful amplification by a transistor, the main requirement is that the input circuit, that is base emitter junction, must remain forward bias, and output junction, that is output circuit, that is collector emitter junction, remain reverse bias at all times. This is the main condition. For getting faithful amplification, the following basic condition must be satisfied. So first one is the proper zero signal collector current. Second one is that minimum proper base emitter voltage, that is VBE. At any instant VBE is greater than 0.5 volt for germanium transistor and VBE is greater than 0.7 volt for semiconductor transistor. This is the second basic condition. Third one is that the minimum proper collector emitter voltage VCE at any instant, that is VCE is greater than 0.5 volt for germanium and VCE is greater than 0.1 volt for silicon transistor. And fourth one is that the fulfillment of all these conditions will ensure that the transistor works within the active region of output characteristics. Okay, so transistor working in active region of output characteristics. That means the selection of operating point Q on the load line should be proper to achieve the above condition for faithful amplification. These are the conditions of the faithful amplification. Now we see the stabilization and thermal runway. When the operating point is located in the central region of output characteristics, the variation in input signal will produce proportional variation in the output. For the faithful amplification, the position of the operating point Q on the load line should not vary. If it shifts to a position near the saturation line and near the cutoff region or output characteristics, then the amplified signal may be distorted. Okay. The factors which are responsible for a shifting of operating point on the load line are as follows. First one is the temperature variation, that is the thermal runway. Second one is that the replacement of one transistor by another, that is variation in transistor parameters. So first one is that the factors which are responsible for the shifting of operating point on the load line is temperature variation. It is also called as thermal runway. Second one is that the replacement of one transistor by another, that is the variation of transistor in parameters. Thus, the stabilization is defined as the process of making operating point Q independent of temperature changes or variation in transistor parameters. So, what is stabilization? The stabilization is defined as the process of making operating point Q, independent of temperature changes or variation in transistor parameters. Let us discuss the causing factor in detail. So first one is that the variation in temperature. So we know that the collector leakage current, which is represented as ICO, is strongly temperature dependent, and IC is related to, that is collector current is related to ICO, that is collector leakage current, by the following equation. It is that IC, that is the collector current, is equal to beta IB plus in bracket beta plus 1 multiplied by ICO. So thus with increase in temperature, ICO increases and hence IC also increases. When IC is increases, with increase in temperature, ICO is increased, that is current leak, collector current, leakage current is increases, hence collector current also increases. Therefore the output characteristics are shifted upward, okay, which is shown in this, are shifted upwards as shown by the dotted curves in figure. Consequently the operating point will shift to a new position, that is Q dash, towards the saturation line. These results the distortion in the output signal. So second one is that the variation in transistor parameter. So there is usually a considerable spread of parameters transistor of the same types. The values of alpha and beta may be differ slightly from unit to unit of the same type. Suppose for a given transistor the value of alpha should be 0.98. So therefore we have to calculate, that is beta is equal to what? Beta is equal to alpha divided by 1 minus alpha. So we put the value of alpha, so we get, that is the value of beta, that is 49. If alpha is equal to 0.999 for substitute transistor of the same type, then we have to calculate beta, the value of is equal to 99. Thus a change in 1% in alpha introduces very large change in beta, and hence it causes the change in DC collector current and shifting the operating point. Thus a change in 1% in alpha change introduces a very large change in beta, and hence it causes the change in DC collector current and shifting of operating point. Now the thermal runaway. We know that due to the variation of temperature of DC collector current varies, and it results in the shifting of operating point on the load line, causing the distortion in the amplifier. In addition to this, there is another adverse effect called as thermal runaway. With increase in temperature, the collector leakage current ICO increases. Now collector current is given by the equation, that is collector current IC is equal to beta into IB plus in bracket 1 plus beta multiplied by ICO. As beta is greater than equal to 100, with increases in collector leakage current by small amount, the collector current increases by a large amount. This increases the power dissipated at the collector junction, producing heating effect of a transistor. This results into further increase of ICO and hence IC. Thus the process becomes cumulative, and IC goes on increasing continuously and exceeds the maximum rated value of a transistor, which results into damaging the transistor permanently. The self-destruction of a transistor due to heating effect is called as thermal runaway. So what? The self-destruction of a transistor due to heating effect. Self-destruction of a transistor due to heating effect is called as thermal runaway. To avoid thermal runaway, various bias stabilization circuits are used, and transistor can do the job of faithful amplification. Now we see the heat sink. The power transistor which are used in power amplifiers has to handle large currents and get heated during their operation. To bypass this extra heating, a metal plate is attached with the transistor, which is called as heatsink. The additional heat generated in the transistor is transferred to heatsink, so the transistor remains safe and the effect like thermal runaway may be avoided. So what? That is heatsink is used. So the power transistor, what is the heatsink? Again I repeat it. The power transistor which are used in power amplifiers has to handle large currents and get heated during their operation. To bypass this extra heating, a metal plate is attached with the transistor, which is called as heatsink. So for the bypass of the extra heating, a metal plate is attached with the transistor, which is called as heatsink. The additional heat generated in the transistor is transferred to heatsink, so that the transistor remains safe and effect like thermal runaway may be avoided. Stability factor. The ability of a transistor circuit is keeping its collector current constant. The ability of a transistor circuit. What is stability factor? The ability of a transistor circuit is keeping its collector current constant is expressed in terms of stability factor. It is defined as the ratio of small change in collector current to the corresponding change in collector to base leakage current. It is defined as the ratio of small change in collector current to the corresponding change in collector to base leakage current. The stability factor S is denoted as S is equal to delta IC divided by delta ICVO. S cannot be less than 1. The lowest value of S is 1, which means that the operating point or the circuit is less sensitive to change in temperature. The lowest value of S is 1, which means that the operating point for the circuit is less sensitive to a change in temperature. Now we see the bias stabilization circuit in next lecture. Thank you.